What's up, my Koopa Troop? It's Koops, and welcome back to another episode of One Piece Treasure Cruise. It's been a while since we did one of these, but I thought I'd go ahead and show you today Operation Proposal. It's one of the newer ones that just came out for Global, and it's a pretty easy event, to be honest. This is Operation Proposal Goddess. This is the 30 Stamina Expert. You are only allowed Slasher and Cerebral characters. Now, there's a lot of options for what you can do here. The strongest enemies you'll be facing will be Sai, or yellow characters, and there is a red and a blue potential. Well, there's always a red and there's potentially a blue. So it's not exactly a difficult event. I tend to run a slasher team because there's more slasher captains available than cerebral, but you can, with some of the new updates, you could actually run cerebral as well. However, for my slasher team, I'm going to be running double Mihawk. I'll be running the legendary Mihawk team, actually. So let's go grab a random one. This guy's really strong, so we'll grab him. Here's what my team looks like. It is a kind of standard slasher team. We got two Mihawks. I'm running another Vista, which is essentially an intelligence slasher. You could run Crocodile as well if you wanted that. It doesn't really matter, just another intelligence slasher. I'm running two blue slashers. Don't really need them either, but just because I have them. And I'm running a yellow Shanks slasher as well. He is definitely not needed, but he's another strong slasher to go with my team. If I had a perfect team, I'd actually choose like maybe 3 black slashers and 2 blue slashers. But it's not really a big deal. You can also throw a green slasher in there too if you wanted. That would work fine. There's plenty of green slashers, maybe Doflamingo instead of that Shanks. But this is actually a pretty easy event, especially if you have some decently strong slasher characters. So, it's only 7, not too hard, or 7 runs. Who will reach the heart of our beautiful angel waiting inside first? Me, no, it'll be me! Oink! First come, first serve, Operation Proposal begins now. Yes, indeed, so all you're gonna do is just run through all of these enemies at the start. Really, they're not even much of a challenge. And just like that, you can clean them all up. So now here we've got just more basic. Like really, this event is just a ton of basic characters that don't do anything or mean anything. This one's just got more Sai characters, easy enough to defeat. As you can see, and one of the things, you actually don't need to save orb colors. Sometimes you need to save those in certain events, but not this one, because one of the mini boss coming up changes all your orb slots anyways. So you don't have to even worry about saving like intelligence orbs or anything like that. You just go through. I'm so strong enough to even necessarily hit perfects for this event. I figure you probably are too. You can just clear all these guys out pretty quickly. Okay, so now here's guys with a little bit more armor, but honestly, they're still weak sauce. We'll go ahead and cut through all of them as well. And you see, you don't need to stall or anything either. I mean, really, this event actually turns out pretty easy. Here's the mini boss. Where's my Master Ab? You dirty beast, come out and marry me. You disappeared again, didn't you? Master Ab is mine. Stay out of my way. Ha! So Lola, or the ghost of Lola, or spirit of Lola inside this zombie pig thing is gonna go ahead and change her orb. She can change them to what are these orbs called? The bummer orbs? I don't know, what are they called? I just forgot the name of them. Oh, whatever, it's the bad orbs that you can't just get rid of. Anyways, it's not a big deal. We'll go ahead and use Vista first, get rid of his bad orb. And then just gonna go through. She has 2 turns before she attacks. So in fact, if you don't even kill her in this turn, you have next turn to kill her as well. But as you can see there, just cleaned her in 1 hit, so no big deal. If you wait a turn, you can potentially put some new orbs on your character. Namizo, you were about to take away my ab. Your bride is right here. Hold it, what's going on? A wedding dress, why am I wearing one? It's so beautiful. Wait a second, I'm not ready to settle down yet. Oh, Sanji will be disappointed to hear that. She'll bind strength, dexterity, quick, special, so you can't use them. So at the end here, there's essentially it could have been one of 3 bosses. There's one where it's just Nami. There's this one where there's Nami and Lola. Or, yeah, I guess it's called Lola. And then there's another one where it's Nami and then Ab and Sanji. And the Absolom can drop, Nami can drop, and I'm not sure if Lola can drop in this one or not. You already got her from the previous one, so you really don't need her to drop again. Nami's pretty tanky. Lola in the front's not too tanky. But we got some good orbs here, so I'm going to go ahead and go after Nami. It's not really a big deal. You'll see why in a second. Now, remember, you can't really use your specials for these characters down at the bottom due to the fact that they'll be locked. So we cleaned her up in one hit. Even if we didn't clean her up, she was only going to do an attack that would do damage equal to how much HP she has left. Because we have 28,000, we're totally fine. Normally, it would do, it depends, like up to, I think up to like 9 or 10,000, which sounds like a lot. But earlier stages, it does about 4,000. She does attack every turn, but really, if you kill her with 1 or 2 turns, you'll be fine. Now we have this pig thing, and we'll go ahead and clean her up as well. This one is not a hard fight at all. I screwed that one. Oh, hitting a couple of grades here. It's not a big deal. Still gonna kill her. When there's multiple characters at the end here for this final boss area. Oh, yeah, apparently she can jump. Look at that. They all have lower HP. If it's just Nami by herself, she's pretty tanky. But obviously, being Sai, you can rip through her with some intelligence characters. And that's all there is to that event. It really is a pretty simple event. Straightforward, nothing too complicated. You'll get 5,500 HP or experience points for that one. In terms of drops, there's not a lot of great stuff. I will go ahead and actually... Let's go and read what it can drop. That's probably the best thing we can do here. So let's head back to... Sorry, I'm clicking back here. Let's head back and see what... I want to tell you exactly what could drop there from this one. And here it is. Nami's proposal. So you can get Emperor Ivankov, healing hormones, Kumadori, and Kaku are probably the best ones. If you want some of the Nami stuff, Cat Burglar, Mirage Tempo, Thunderbolt Tempo, those are all pretty good. Risky Brothers is a rare character that can pop up. It's 2 squirrels and their dexterity, and they suck. You don't need to worry about them. I don't use Kaya. Really, the top 3 are the only ones I'm worried about. So, yeah, Kumadora especially is pretty good. The Ivankov is all right. So, yeah, that's what you can get for that one, as well as Nami. I'll go ahead and show you Nami. I have her as well. So if we go up here to... First, I'll show you this character. So she's a slasher powerhouse Lola. She can reduce enemies' defense and boost effective crew slots for 1 turn. Actually a pretty good character. When she's fully... I have her evolved over here. Still only at level 48, so 750. I think she gets right around 1,000 attack when she's max. So, and because she only costs 18, she's actually a great character for Sengoku teams. You can reduce all enemies' defense and boost crew slots for 1 turn. So that's not a bad character if you need a low-cost character that does some damage. Nami herself is Sai, so we'll go down and scroll to Sai here. Here's what she looks like normally. She's Angel in White Nami, deals 15 times character's attack and side damage, which is pretty bad, to 1 enemy, and boosts damage to enemies affected by defense down by 1.3 for 3 turns. She actually can be useful, and the reason I say that here is her evolved. I have it. I haven't gotten much lucky on getting her special up, but her also attack, I don't know what the max is, but it's going to be pretty bad, obviously. Her stats are pretty pathetic, but she could be useful because you could run her if you have him with Blackclad Emperor Shanks, who reduces their defense to 0 for 2 turns. So you could use his special, followed up by Nami's special. That would get all the enemies' defense to 0 for 2 turns. Then you could boost damage by 1.3 to enemies with reduced defense. So that's where she could be useful. I still think she's probably not that great of a character just because her stats are going to be too low to actually warrant even dealing too much with it, but that's something you can do. I don't know if I have a copy of Absolom. Oh, I did before, but he's gone. He is a shooter, and I believe a powerhouse with okay stats and stuff like that. And there's what the Risky Brothers look like, and their special changes zone slot dexterity and allows you to freely swap slots once. They're just not that great of characters, but that's the whole event. It's not very difficult, so if you want to farm up Namis, that's a great place to farm up Namis for power slots that you could give to, let's say, like your happiness punch Nami or something like that. I haven't farmed up very well, as you can see, but I hate farming in this game, so I don't really do it. But you could if you wanted to farm slots for that Nami. That would work pretty well as well. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I'll see you again for more One Piece treasure clues. Let me know. Clues. Let me know if you want to see more One Piece treasure cruise in the comments below, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take it easy. Peace.